Did I ever tell y'all about that time that my family accused me of sleeping with my stepdaddy? No? Well, let's talk about it. Okay. We're gonna talk about it while I do my nails because my gym broke. It's like I don't, and it's supposed to look like this. Plus, I think I want to add another one right here. Yes, I did my own nails. Thank you, girl. They look good, don't they? Don't they? I mean, tis the season to be jolly, okay? Tis the season. Um, what do I need? I need extra strong. Gotta be extra strong. I need something to pick my gems up with. Did I tell y'all that I was moving? So I packed up a lot of my stuff. So everything I got, I'm working with out of this. Did you see this teeny tiny nail bag? Oh my God. Okay, story time. So my mom had just died. I want to say it was probably about like 6 months after she had passed away. So 6 months after my mom had died. And if I knew then what I know now, would I have chosen to live with my biological side, my biological dad's family? No, absolutely not. If I knew then what I know now, I would have not chosen that particularly. But this is about 6 months after my. What are you playing with? Okay, it's a clip. You fine. So 6 months after my mom had died, and my family, mind you, my family, I don't care what they say, my family did not like my mom. Like a large majority of them, like a lot of them, did not like her. Okay. And I look like my mom. It's a compliment. My mom was beautiful. I'm beautiful. So obviously, they did not like my mom. You don't like me. If you don't like the mama, you do not like the kids. Period. I don't care what anybody says. You don't like her. How are you gonna like her offspring? Anyways, so I need this. I definitely need these. These are my gold ones. I picked up my silver ones. No. So my grandmother and my stepdad had an agreement. He would get us every other Saturday just for a few hours out of that Saturday to just hang out with us, just to spend time with us. Mind you, I love my stepdaddy, okay? I do not call him my stepdaddy. That is my daddy. You understand me? That man has been my daddy since I was like 3, 4 years old. That man will always be my daddy, okay? And he's trying to be as cooperative as possible with these people because they are the most whew, they are the most, okay? And they didn't like him either. Another story for another day, because the reason why they don't like him, baby. So he picks us up and he takes us to, he'll take us to eat or into a movie, or he'll take us to go see my grandmother, his mom, and like my aunts and uncles on that side, and my cousins and stuff, because these are the people that I'm comfortable with. I know these people. I love these people. They're my family, and I didn't get to really see them like that. Oh, here we go. Yeah. This will work. I need these. And so this particular Saturday, right? I'm waiting for my dad to show up because I miss my dad. I don't like these people, mind you. I do not like these people. Have not liked them since I was a little girl. Don't like these people. So I'm waiting for my dad because, like, my dad is the one normalcy that I have after my mom died. He's like the thing that's just like the bridge between everything that I'm missing right now. I lost my mom. I don't have my dad, my biological dad. So, like, my stepdad is all I know. And so, you want something up here? What do you want? Nah, you're cute. And so, ew, give me this. And so, thank you. Ew, weirdo. That's nasty. What are you doing? Stop. Stop doing that. And so, sorry, my baby is right here. She's so cute. I love my baby. And so, yes, you. And so, waiting for my dad to pick me up. And I am arguing, okay, with my grandmother and my aunt at this point. I'm standing at the door. I'm waiting for my dad to show up. And I'm arguing with them at this point because, like, I'm, waiting for my dad to get here. And they're like, you can't go. Gary can go. Gary's my younger brother. I'm like, why can't I go? Because we know what you're doing with him. Mind you, I'm 13, right? Okay. I'm 13 years old. We know what you're doing with him. What am I doing with my dad other than hanging out with him? Like, I don't want to be here. So, like, yeah, I'm going with my dad. No, you're not, because we know that you guys are sleeping together. We know that's the reason why you're always so anxious and so excited to see him, because you guys are doing things. So it can't be because I don't like you and don't want to be here. That's not the logical reason on why I don't want to be around. No. The logical reason of me not wanting to be here is that I'm doing disgusting things with my dad because you people are fucking insane. And I mean, obviously, that's the only thing that makes sense. There's, like, in their minds, their thought process was, there's no way that this girl does not want to be around us because she doesn't like us. No. There's got to be something else. What is it? Oh, I know. She's got to be sleeping with him because, like, who wouldn't want to be around us? Me. I don't want to be around you. I don't like you. Like, why don't you understand that? Why is it so complicated for you to understand? I don't like you. So I'm sitting here arguing with these people at the door, waiting for my dad to come, and they're just like, yeah, no, you can't go because we know that you're having relations with this man. I'm baffled. I'm thrown at this point because I'm just like, wow, you guys are delusional, right? Like, something is wrong with you. You need help. So my dad comes and Gary leaves. He's getting in the car, and I'm standing on the porch and I'm talking to my dad, and I'm like, I don't want to be here. And I love my dad, man. Like, if I could be graced with the amount of patience and love and acceptance that he has, like, I would just be a better human being altogether. Because, oh my God, this man's patience is impeccable. Because he sat there and he was like, it's okay, honey, just don't worry about it. Don't run out, don't come to me, because I want to be able to see you again. So just wait right there. And I got these crazy people behind me telling him, well, you're not gonna see her anymore. But you can spend time with Gary or whatever. And so he's just like, okay. Okay. My dad's just like, okay, that's all right, fine, whatever. Okay. And so my dad leaves with my brother. I'm stuck at the house, right? So they decide that it's a good idea to take me over to my auntie's house. My auntie, she lives in Inglewood. Y'all so lucky I'm not throwing no names out here, because I would so like to dox you people because I don't like you. Okay? Please understand that. I do not like you people. It took me 15 years to get it out, but I know you're watching. I want you to know I don't like you. You are the most trifling people on the face of this planet, and I'm getting sick of it. So, with that being said, they take me over to my auntie's house. I'm going to my auntie's house, and my auntie decides that she wants to spit the real, right? I'm just going to tell you the truth. And we know that you're sleeping with him, and that's not right. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm 13, by the way. My mama just died 6 months ago. I'm 13. Okay? 13 years old. And this is the crap that I'm listening to. Right? So they're like, we know that you're sleeping with him. Okay? We already know it. So you don't have to lie about it. We know that you're sleeping with him. No, I'm not. Is what I'm telling them. No, I'm not. We know you are. We know that you're lying. We know that you're lying about it. We know that he's going to lie about it, because that's what he do. He lies. That's all he does is lie. He don't do anything else but lie. He's a liar. He's the reason why your dad is gone. He's the reason why your mom is gone. He's the reason why you guys don't have any parents. It's all his fault. These are the same people that tried to Mandela affect me into thinking that he was not with me when my mom died, that he was at the location that my mom was killed at, and that I apparently was staring at a cardboard cutout of him the entire time. Because, you know, he wasn't with me. The same people. These are the same people that's giving me my information. So I'm telling them, I said, I'm not doing any of those things. I don't know why you think I'm doing any of those things. I'm not like that. Like, what is wrong with you people? Ivy, we know that you're doing it, okay? There's no reason to lie about it. We know that you're guilty. We know that... What y'all think? I like it. We're going to do it. So we know that you're guilty. We know that you're doing it. We know that he's doing it to you, and we don't like it. So no, you cannot see him anymore. This is what they're telling me. Come on, baby. There we go. So I'm like, okay. I don't argue with them at this point because I'm like, I don't have the ability to. I just lost my mama, and now you guys want to argue with me about my life and what I'm doing. I can't. I physically don't have the ability to. Did I ever tell my dad that they accused me of that? No, because it would have broke my daddy into pieces. Like, and he was already going through a lot. So I decided to keep that one to myself. And they thought this for the longest. And then, okay, here's the kicker. Ever since that accusation, so ever since them accusing me of sleeping with my stepdad at 13, the accusations did not end. Okay? Like, I'm telling you this now. They did not end. The accusations kept going. It was first I was sleeping with my stepdad. Then I was sleeping with everybody on my grandmother's block. So I was just having relations with everybody on the block, right? I was just a horn dog. I was going for it for everybody. I was coming for everybody. I'm 13, just lost my mom. Okay? All right? Yeah, I like that. That's cute. Yeah. Okay. So, just lost my mom, dealing with all that. So I'm like, all right, do I or do I not continue to argue with these people? I don't. Mind you, it was weird people on that block too. They used to lie about me, and I'm not related to them, so I don't mind doxing them. This one has no color to it, and I don't really know how to get it off, and I don't know where I put my acetone at. Ah, there we go. Okay. Got it. Now I get to fix 1, 2, 3 and add one. So, matching this one to this one. These popped off this morning, which I'm not really happy about. That kind of pissed me off. So, but that's my fault because I used top coat to seal that instead of the extra strong. So I used extra strong for these, my extra strong base coat. I used that for this. And baby, when it says extra strong, I love Macart, okay? They do not play. Their products are legit, okay? It's extra strong. This ain't going nowhere. I should have did that for these, and I didn't. So I'm expecting these to pop off sometime. And I gotta fix this because the sides right here, they popped off too. I don't know if y'all can see that, but they popped off like right here on this side, and then one of them popped up on this side, and this is how it's supposed to look. Wait, hold on, wait. It's not gonna focus. Okay, there we go. It's supposed to look like that, and it don't. If y'all can see. Okay, so we gotta match that. The accusations didn't end though. Okay, back to my story. The accusations didn't end. Apparently, I went from sleeping with my stepdaddy to sleeping with everybody on the block. Everybody on the block. How? Explain it to me. How? How did that happen? Because I mean, like, I don't know. You know? And they're gonna lie about it, mind you. They will. They're gonna come forth and they're gonna be like, she don't know what she's talking about. That's not true. And da da da. Do not believe these people. These people are liars. They lie for a living. These are the same people that told me that if I went to court and told the courts that I wanted to live with my mom's sister, so my auntie Diane, I love that woman. A woman is everything to me, okay? I love my auntie with all of my insides and my heart. My auntie is, she's the person that you need, okay? They told me that if I chose to live with my auntie, who had a custody case open. They will lie and say that. I got records to prove it. It's not that hard to go and buy the court records and court documents for these cases, y'all. And I pulled up a lot of stuff. So test me. I dare you. Lie. And I'll throw it all out there. Okay? My dad also had a custody case open. They lied to me and told me that if I chose to live with either one of those two, that the courts weren't going to approve it and that I was going to get sent to a home. And me and my brother were going to be split up. So we're going to be split up and sent to live in two different homes. And we were never going to see anybody ever again. This is what they told me. And because they told me this and my mother never wanted us to be split up, I chose to stay with these people because I'm 13. I'm a kid. I don't know anything. So I'm thinking, you know what? If I tell them that I want to live with my dad, then they're going to take me away and I'm never going to see my dad again. I'm never going to see my aunt again. And I'm just going to end up in a home and alone for the next 5 years with nothing. So I don't have a choice. I got to stay with these people. That wasn't true. If I knew that, then I would not have chosen that. I would have lived with my daddy and my life would have been so much better. Because I never got to see him anyway after that. Or my auntie. Again. Story for another day. So, I was accused of sleeping with my stepdad. Then I was accused of sleeping with everybody on the block. I was a promiscuous child, apparently. I was very promiscuous. And apparently they have proof. Oh, the neighbors told us that you were doing this. And the neighbors told us that you were doing that. I don't like you or the neighbors. I don't care what they told you. But okay. Anyways, I was dealing with all that. And I had to sneak and call my dad on the phone, right? Because my daddy had bought me a phone. He bought me an iPhone, so I had an iPhone. And I would call my dad on the phone. And I would call my dad and complain to my dad about these people. And again, my daddy has the heart of a saint. Because he was just telling me, he was like, you know, baby, I know that you don't really like being there. I know that you really don't like them, but you just gotta hold out and be patient and pray and do the best you can, because right now this is the card that, you know, these are the cards that we were dealt. So you don't have a choice. Can y'all tell that I'm really bad at doing this with my left hand? Like really bad. I'm really bad at this with my left hand. Oh my God, I can't pick it up. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I'm over here like, okay, well, this is cards that we were dealt. I don't have a choice. I got to deal with it. I'm just going to have to ride this wave out for as long as I possibly can. My dad continued to buy me phones up until they thought that we were sexting. They thought that we were having sexual conversations on the phone. Yes, you heard me. I did not stutter. I said what I said. Okay? They thought that I was on the phone having sexual conversations with my dad. Because these people are nasty and demented. And they need help. Okay. So, they took my phone. They took my phone. And I had to call my dad from the house phone. And tell him, like, look, they took my phone. They said I'm on punishment. And that I can't have my phone back. So my dad was like, okay, that's fine. You know, whenever you get the chance, just call me from this phone just to keep me updated on how you guys are doing and whether or not you guys are okay. You know, just so that I can keep you guys updated. Yes, baby, that is the door. If you keep banging on it, it's going to keep making the same noise. It's not going to change. And so I was like, okay. You know, like my dad, just keep him updated, let him know what's going on, and everything will be fine. Until eventually I was not allowed to call him. That was per the rules of the house phone. Okay. The rules of the house phone is I'm not allowed to communicate with my dad unless if it's approved. And you know, they clicked in on these conversations. They act like you couldn't hear them clicking in. I could hear you clicking in. I'm not dumb. Okay. So yeah, clicking in on the phone. And then when my auntie would call, right, because they didn't like my auntie was scary to them because she knew what she was talking about. And my auntie, she didn't play, okay? She didn't like to play games, especially with these people, because she didn't like these people. And she knew I didn't like these people. And she knew that my mama didn't like these people. And she knew these people did not like my mama. So I sat there and I let them talk badly about my mama. So I wasn't allowed to talk to my dad. I wasn't allowed to talk to my auntie. Every time my auntie would call to talk to us, like me and my brother was allowed to talk to her because see they could monitor him just a little bit better because he was younger, mind you, okay? But they couldn't monitor me so much because I didn't give a damn, okay? I was anybody that would listen, okay? Anybody that would tell you all the things that I would, say about my family when they weren't around. Oh, I spilled all the tea. My friends' parents did not like these people because they were horrible people. And I should have sicked my best friend mama on them because let me tell you, honey, she worked for CPS. That was the lady. Let me tell you something. Carol didn't like these people. She didn't like these people because they were nasty and demented. I wasn't allowed to talk to my family, my dad and my auntie, because whenever they would call, oh, Ivy's on punishment. She can't come to the phone. This is not a friend calling. This is my family calling. So if I am on punishment, it doesn't matter. Okay? Those rules don't apply to them. I was on punishment until the day I moved out. Mind you, these people lied to me and told me that my auntie was stealing from me, that my dad was trying to steal from me, and it was just a whole lot of things. And because I did not have access to them, I could only believe what they were telling me. It took a lot of years and a lot of you know, court document reading, a lot of money to purchase court documents, a lot of, time and effort. But all the time and effort I put in, when I finally dug up as much dirt as I could on these people and came to the realization that these people were dirty and demented, it wasn't up until 2 months ago. Okay? That's how long it took me to pull up dirt on these people. These people are wrong. I was 13 years old. Do you know how many times they took me to the... Let me tell you something. I'm many things, but I am not dumb. Okay? When I was about 16, I was always at the doctor's office. Always. I was always at the hospital getting some type of testing, blood work. Something was being done to me. Okay? Last blood work documentation I saw it myself because I'm not stupid. It's my blood work. Anyways, I know what an HCG test is. I'm not dumb. Did you know that they had an HCG test ran on me from the time that I was 14 to 17? Every time I went to the doctor? These people were checking to see if I was pregnant. They were telling me, oh, we know that you're ditching school to go see that man. They're talking about my stepdaddy. We know that you're ditching school to go see that man. We know you're out here. We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. You're going to end up pregnant at 16. You better get comfortable with it because you're going to be a mom next. You're going to be a teenage mom. That was funny. These people came up with these narratives and these lies to justify the crap that they were doing to me. And when I did not like it, when I did not approve of it, every time I spoke out of line or every time I wanted to and did lay my hands on somebody, why would they call my ghetto ass, ratchet ass, funky ass cousins? Mind you, these are grown women that they're calling because they're older than me. I was 14 years old, got to talking back to my grandmother because I'm doing night classes in high school. I was done with high school in the 12th grade. Okay, stop playing with me. They had to find things for me to do because I was so finished. I'm doing night classes so that I can have all my credits. They accuse me of not doing night classes, not having my extracurriculars, because I was technically out with my stepdaddy, sleeping with my stepdaddy, and not really, taking care of my schoolwork. I went off on my grandmother. I was like, how dare you assume that that's what I'm doing? I'm actually in class doing what I'm supposed to be doing in class to get my credits. She called my dusty ass cousins. Yes, bitch, you're dusty. She was 20 something years old at the time. Mind you, I'm 14. She took me to my room. So I'm in my room. I'm packing my stuff because apparently now I have to go to their house for the weekend. She took me to the room. I get to talking back to her. This bitch took off on me. She's 20 something years old and she got a good 120 pounds on me because she was a big fucking bitch. Okay? And pregnant at that. Oh no. She had already had her baby. Excuse me. I had to correct myself. She was not pregnant. She took off on me. but like literally whooping my ass like I was some dirty, dusty hoe on the street. I'm 14. And you in here at 20 something years old putting your hands on me. Talking about some, you don't talk to my grandmother like that. Man, fuck you and her. Okay? Let me reel it back. But I do not like these people. You hear what I'm telling you. So I got accused of sleeping with my daddy all through high school. All through high school. And every single time I opened my mouth to correct them on the lies that they were spreading about me, I was wrong. I was wrong. They told me I was wrong for me telling them that I'm not doing what they're accusing me of. I got stories for days. And I decided about a week ago, because I was having a conversation with my husband, and my husband was like, you know, baby, do you feel like this is something that you really want to do? Do you feel like this is something that, you know, will benefit you or make you feel better or be of any type of benefit whatsoever? I said, you know what? I have to get it off of my chest, because a lot of people, especially, you know, people that didn't live in that house or wasn't her kids or my first cousins, and some of my first cousins didn't know, because they were a lot older and they already had families and they already had stuff going on with themselves, so they weren't really around like that. So a lot of them didn't know. But I told them, I said, you know, I think that it's time that people know. I think it's time that people know that the people that had custody of me, that got custody of me, should not have had custody of me. They had no business having custody of me. They didn't want to raise me. They wanted a paycheck. Because that's what I was to them at the end of the day. And they'll lie and say, we didn't get that much money off of y'all. It was enough to it was enough for y'all to want to keep us. It was enough for you to throw that for sale sign up in front of the house. And my mama wasn't even called yet. She was still in the mortuary. And you got a for sale sign in front of your house because you thinking you about to come up off of some money for my mom out of our inheritance, and my money. Y'all didn't get a damn dime. And I blew all that money in y'all face as a complete and total fuck you. Y'all thought I hurt me? No. No, I didn't. I lived my best life. I'm still living my best life. Okay? Thank you. All right? But I thought that it would be best to finally expose these people for the disgusting, nasty people that they are, because that's what they are. They're disgusting, nasty, horrible people. No child deserves, under any circumstances, to go through what I have been through. And it amazes me because we have child protective services and we have resources to help children. And I didn't have that help. You know, I was lied to, I was manipulated. You want to know how to manipulate the system? Ask my family, they could tell you. I said it. I'm not sorry about it either. I said it. You want to know how to manipulate the system? Call my people. Call them. They can tell you. They will absolutely tell you how. As a matter of fact, not only will they tell you how, they'll probably help you for a little bit of change. And that's just facts. I don't like these people. And I'm starting to understand that the reason that they didn't like me was not only because I look like my mom, but it was because they knew that I didn't like them. They knew that I didn't like them first. They knew it. And they knew that there was nothing they could do about the fact that I did not like them. So they tried their hardest to break me, lie to me, use me, break me down. To the point when I moved out, oh, you know, Ivy's out there being a hoe. Oh, you know, Ivy's out there doing this. Oh, you know, Ivy is out there struggling right now. I don't talk to these people. I don't like these people. I don't like to answer the phone when these people call because they ain't nothing but a bunch of liars, cheats. These are horrible people. I don't want my children around these people. I don't. Because you don't like me, how are you going to like my kids? You didn't like my mama, therefore you did not like me. These people. Till this day, they will tell you that at 13 years old, I was out there sleeping with my dad. If they had any say so in it, they would let you know until they are blue in the face, until nobody else listening, until they get what they want, that I was a promiscuous child, that I did horrible things, and that they don't know what went wrong with me because they tried so hard to raise me right. You didn't raise me. Raise myself. They will lie to you and let you believe that they raised me. These people did not raise me. I raised myself. Matter of fact, I raised me and the streets raised me. Because I had to do what I can to make sure that I didn't grow up stupid. These people didn't help me. These people did not help me. I was nothing but a paycheck to them. And when I no longer presented monetary value, they got rid of me. And the only time they come around is when they smell me about to get my hands on some money. I don't like these people. I've never liked these people. The only person that I ever liked was my granddaddy. And I liked my granddaddy because my granddaddy kept it 100% real. And look at me now. I'm a mom. I'm married. You can't eat that. I'm happy. And they see their papa very often. Because one thing I'm not going to let you do is lie on me. We're done with that. I hit 30. That's a whole new era, baby. We're done lying. Huh, baby? Say no more. Okay, she's sleepy. I have to put her down for a nap. But yeah. I have more stories. I'm dedicated to telling my stories. I'm going to continue to tell my stories. As a matter of fact, I might upload something either not tomorrow, but maybe like in a couple of days. And just, I'm going to just start spilling the tea. Because you know what? There's somebody out there. There's a little girl out there who's probably going through what I'm going through. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't have to. You have resources. There is help. You just have to find the right people. But these people, honey, let me tell you, these people, they're horrible people. And I'm about to start just dripping all the family juice and secrets. Because this, I'm done. I'm done. I washed my hands with it. I'm done. I'm through. I never slept with my dad. You guys are gross, disgusting, horrible, filthy, disgusting people. And I said what I said. Also, I'm finished. See? Bye, y'all. I fixed it. Give me some. Give me a high five. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Because there will be a next one. Okay? There will be another one. Thank you. Say bye.